Hello, kia ora, I'm Philip Duncan with your weekend forecast for New Zealand, Australia and the South Pacific Islands. We've got a lot of La Nina weather going on in the tropics, but not so much elsewhere because the Southern Ocean still dominated by big highs and big lows. That's giving Australia lots of rain and lots of cold temperatures for this time of the year, but New Zealand's stuck under warmer weather as we get the northerlies. So you can see here, big high pressure out to the east near the Chatham Islands, encouraging this northeasterly flow, classic La Nina, set up across the country. Meanwhile, in Australia, you've got a southerly coming in there, which is very different. That's why your temperatures are down in coastal areas, but pretty hot inland and further to the north, pretty hot in Queensland as well over the last few days. So this is the forecast. As we go into the weekend, New Zealand has wet weather ×2. We've got the first lot coming in on the western side, so the west coast, which is having a big rain event at the moment. 300, maybe 400 millimetres falling around the Hokitika region up in the mountains. So please be aware of that in the middle section of the west coast over the next couple of days. Plenty of rain on the way. Now that rain also moves into the North Island, and here's the second part of it. The easterlies up here, which turn around into a northerly, will be bringing in showers to the eastern side. So you've got northeasterlies bringing in showers, you've got rain moving in from the western side. So let's just say it's going to be a cloudy day with some wet weather around. It'll be pretty patchy. There'll be large dry areas as well, especially further to the east, where it will be fairly warm on Saturday. Cooler in Australia with the southerlies coming through there, and in the tropics, plenty of thunderstorms and downpours, but still no real storms up there, not yet anyway. So let's move on through into Sunday, and we get this next burst of rain on the west coast, a heavier burst. That's because there's a cold front moving in. So we just saw the southerlies in Australia on Sunday. They arrive in the lower South Island. So you'll see the temperatures dropping as we go through Sunday and Monday around parts of New Zealand. But that brings another burst of rain to the west coast. Then it does finally ease towards Sunday evening. So that'll be 72 hours of rain over on the west coast. So slips, flooding, road closures are possible. And we've got these downpours in the North Island mixed in with drizzle and sunny spells. So it's going to be a bit of a weird sort of Sunday for some places. Well, not weird, but just sort of feels like it's going to rain. It may not rain, and others might get, some solid downpours in the mix as well. So patchy kind of weather as we go through the weekend. Driest will be around Waiata Upper and Hawke's Bay. Now next week, that cold front moves into the North Island on Monday. So the temperatures drop for the South Island, but then this big high comes in over the top of you. So Monday night, and Sunday night, Monday morning as well, could be quite cool, especially after the warmer run of weather we've been seeing lately. So patchy rain again moves over the North Island as a cold front moves northwards. You've still got northeasterlies coming in, so a bit of convergence where they meet, and that will produce some heavier downpours through central areas. Meanwhile, the rain clouds are returning, not that they're really stopping, over in New South Wales as the next surge of La Nina easterlies kicks back in again. So Tuesday next week, you can see that rain out at sea, just showers really around New South Wales, but it is building back up again to come back through to you. And in the New Zealand area, we're back to the high, parked out near the Chatham Islands once more, bringing a few showers around East Cape and Gisborne and Northland, otherwise dry and hot. For inland areas of the South Island will probably be several degrees above average by Tuesday next week. We get to Wednesday, no great change. The high is parked over the Chathams, easterlies at the top of New Zealand, northerlies back down, which means rain returns to the west coast, and we've still got showers around the eastern side of Australia. Nothing too major in there, but those afternoon downpours will have thunder and maybe some severe thunderstorms. And then our final map for Thursday shows low pressure forming and so more wet weather as you go towards the end of next week around Sydney and New South Wales and even up towards Brisbane. Low pressure dominates around the northern and western sides of Australia, and up in the tropics, surprisingly quiet in this zone here, but more wet weather around parts of Tonga, Fiji, Samoa. Now New Zealand's still under high pressure, not much going on for the North Island. The South Island, more wet weather down where it should be in Fiordland. So what you're seeing here is La Nina wet weather, La Nina warmth in the New Zealand area, and La Nina rain occurring here in Australia. However, mixed in with all of this, big highs from the Southern Ocean and the odd low in between them, and that's why we're getting this variety at the moment. It is not just a La Nina weather pattern. That's all from me. Have a great weekend. See you Monday.